Hello everyone. In this video, I will go through my article in LinkedIn to create a single SPA root config micro frontend using create single SPA. This is the command we will use. And the root config is actually the container or the host that will include multiple micro frontends. We will use the command create single SPA, say npx create single SPA. It will ask you multiple questions. First thing, the name of the project. You can choose any name. I choose here Ronnie root config. And then it will ask you what type of micro frontend. There are three types. Here, of course, is the root config. In the future, we'll create also an application. You can choose between Yarn or NPM. Here I chose Yarn. Of course, you can use TypeScript or JavaScript and the layout engine. Of course, we have to use the layout engine because it will make things easier. So let's go together into this journey and create our first host using create single SPA. Again, this is the LinkedIn article that I will go through it in this video. So the first step is to write npx space create dash single dash SPA. It will ask about the project name. Here I chose Ronnie dash root dash config. It asks about three types. Which type of micro frontend? You can use the application, but here we will do the root config. We'll choose Yarn as we said before. I'll say no to the TypeScript. I will stick with JavaScript to make it easier. Layout engine is important, as I will explain later. And it will ask you again about the project and the directory. And I call the project itself Ronnie as well. After it finished creating the root config, we will go inside the directory. You remember the directory you created, it's called Ronnie root config cd. And then let's open Visual Studio Code, code space dot. When we open Studio Code, I'll just explain quickly what are the files being created. As you can see here, let's get it at the middle of the screen. Close this one. Under source, this is the most important ones. You will find the index.egs, that's the template that will be converted into the index.html. And then you will, this is the one actually I'll explain, and this is where it starts the code and how it starts. Let's pwd, make sure you are inside the folder, which is Ronnie root config. And then let's start it, yarn start. I want to just show you what will show and then explain where is it in the code. When you do yarn start, it will actually start a server, web server for you, that will serve this index.egs, or actually the HTML file that came out of it. So if you go up, let's go a little bit. Yep, here, HTTP localhost 9000. So if you browse this one, you will be able to see the welcome page, which is the beginning that will have. So it will start. This is the JS file that it will add on the fly. When you go to localhost 9000 in your browser, you will find this page, which is the welcome page. This is a default page, and we'll explain the code more in the next video and next article, you'll find the link for both articles below the video, and we'll understand how to add a micro frontend and what we've done so far and what does the code do. So see you in the next video.